People don't really know me, and that's by design.
Who is this person, the Sean Combs, that we don't know?
We have yet to find out.
Right.
You have to come along for the ride.
Well, boy.
You have to come. I mean, that's the whole part of the journey. That's the whole part of entertainment. I mean, you don't rock with a brother for like going on 20 years and stop now. You got to see this movie all the way through, baby.
Boy, oh boy.
Believe me, I got an action-packed ending for you.
It appears that Diddy's past is catching up with him as new allegations emerge, bringing the federal government into the spotlight. Known for his controversies, Diddy's latest headline might be his most explosive yet, as he's now being linked to something far more sinister. Allegedly, there's speculation that Diddy may have attempted to permanently silence comedian Katt Williams, who has been openly critical of him for years. Williams has made numerous accusations about Diddy's activities, but this time, the stakes are higher. Some believe Katt was targeted for elimination after exposing Diddy's alleged illegal dealings, with the feds now reportedly taking interest. What was once a series of celebrity feuds has now escalated into something far more dangerous, with lives potentially hanging in the balance.
They offered him $50 million and he turned it down. Who gonna turn down $50 million? Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need another one. You here, get you another one too,
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on.
Because early on you was accusing me of being...
Katt, man.
Katt Williams has never been one to shy away from controversy, but his explosive interview earlier this year took things to a whole new level. In the interview, Katt didn't just hint at drama, he dropped shocking revelations that sent Hollywood insiders reeling. According to Katt, Diddy allegedly made inappropriate advances towards him at a party, and this wasn't just a passing comment. Katt was dead serious, claiming that when he rejected Diddy, the situation escalated. Instead of backing down, Diddy allegedly retaliated with threats, showing no embarrassment or regret. Katt's allegations paint a much darker picture of Diddy's behavior, suggesting that the music mogul warned him to stay silent or face dire consequences. These claims give a rare glimpse into the dangerous undercurrents of Hollywood's power dynamics as someone like Katt speaks openly about the darker side of the industry. Katt Williams' explosive claims have opened up a whole can of worms, revealing that his accusations go far beyond petty feuds and industry rivalries. They delve into the realms of intimidation, power, and fear. The situation took a sinister turn when those discussions evolved into life-threatening allegations. Fast forward to now, and it seems those threats were more than mere talk. Reports indicate that federal authorities have initiated an investigation into Diddy, sparked by claims that he might have actually tried to carry out those threats. Yes, you heard that correctly. The feds are looking into allegations that Diddy attempted to silence Katt Williams not just through intimidation, but potentially through a hired hit.
As the mother of a now 16-year-old.
Who I met backstage,
He did?
He's a great young man.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You represent a lot.
While this sounds like the plot of a Hollywood thriller, sources suggest that the investigation is very real and shaking up the industry. The authorities are reportedly gathering evidence, including possible text messages, phone calls, and testimony from those close to both Diddy and Katt. Among the most shocking claims is the possibility of surveillance footage or recordings linking Diddy to a plot to eliminate Katt. If these allegations are substantiated, this wouldn't just be a scandalous celebrity story, it could evolve into a criminal case with severe repercussions for Diddy. It's hard to fathom that one of hip-hop's most successful moguls could be embroiled in something this dark, but with federal authorities now involved, the situation is growing increasingly serious. And if you think that's shocking, wait until you hear how close Katt Williams came to danger. For years, whispers have circulated about Diddy using his power and influence to silence dissenters. One notable incident that highlights this pattern is the Wendy Williams episode from the early 2000s. After Wendy publicly addressed Diddy's alleged behavior, she faced severe threats, emphasizing the peril that comes with crossing him.
Are you talking about Mr. Brown? What they?
They. Look at it. Kareem Akbar. That's right, the educated brother from the bank. He's the real head of the CMB.
While she didn't delve into specifics, her cautionary words resonated throughout Hollywood. Crossing Diddy comes with heavy consequences. This sentiment has echoed through the industry for decades, creating an atmosphere of fear and intimidation that seems to protect the powerful while leaving others in the shadows. As the investigation unfolds, it becomes clearer that the ramifications of this situation could be monumental, not just for Diddy, but for the entire entertainment landscape. This isn't the first time Diddy has been accused of using intimidation or threats to protect his image or silence those who might expose him. Numerous high-profile feuds have featured chilling overtones, with individuals claiming they were too scared to speak out against him. These incidents create a disturbing picture of Diddy, not just as a successful businessman, but as someone who wields significant control over others. The notion that he has used his influence to maintain power isn't new, however. The scale and severity of the current allegations are shocking. Hollywood insiders have long warned that Diddy is someone you don't cross. His reputation for employing threats and outright intimidation has fostered an atmosphere of fear within the industry, acknowledged by many but seldom discussed openly. Following Katt Williams' explosive interview, more people are beginning to question just how deep Diddy's control runs and whether others have experienced similar threats. While whispers about Diddy's behind-the-scenes behavior have circulated for years, the federal investigation suggests there may be more truth to these claims than previously realized. As these stories unfold, it becomes increasingly evident that Katt Williams isn't the first to face Diddy's wrath, and he certainly won't be the last. Let's take a step back to examine Cassie's lawsuit against Diddy, which has shed light on troubling patterns that align with what Katt Williams and others have alluded to regarding Diddy's darker side. Cassie, Diddy's longtime girlfriend and musical protege, made startling accusations in her lawsuit, describing a history of control, manipulation, and even physical abuse. She alleged that Diddy used his power to trap her in a toxic relationship, claiming tendencies that echo Katt's allegations of Diddy resorting to threats and intimidation when things don't go his way. Cassie's lawsuit not only reignited the conversation about Diddy's alleged behavior, but also seemed to open the floodgates for others to come forward with their own stories. These were no longer just anonymous whispers. Individuals began sharing real accounts of their experiences with Diddy's manipulative and abusive tendencies. As more voices joined the conversation, it became evident that the allegations against Diddy were not isolated incidents, but part of a larger pattern of concerning behavior that has long been overlooked in the industry. This shift has prompted a much-needed dialogue about accountability and the toxic dynamics that can exist behind the glitzy facade of Hollywood. Whether it was former employees, associates, or individuals who had crossed paths with him in the industry, the chorus of voices accusing Diddy of using intimidation to maintain control grew louder. Each new allegation added fuel to the fire of this ongoing investigation, making it increasingly difficult for Diddy to dismiss the claims as baseless. With reports emerging daily of more people stepping up, revealing just how far Diddy's influence stretches, the narrative surrounding him has become increasingly alarming. Perhaps the most shocking revelation is the alleged attempted hit on Katt Williams following his explosive interview. Sources close to the investigation claim that Diddy was not content with merely threatening Katt. Instead, he allegedly took it a step further by hiring individuals to silence Katt for good. While the details remain murky, some reports suggest that Diddy may have orchestrated this plan either to scare Katt into retracting his statements or to eliminate him entirely. The idea that a Hollywood mogul would go so far as to plot an attack on a comedian seems unfathomable, but with federal authorities now involved, it's clear that they are taking these allegations seriously. How Katt managed to escape what could have been a deadly situation is also noteworthy. According to insiders, he received a tip-off about the plot just in time, possibly from a friend in the industry or someone close to Diddy who had second thoughts. Thanks to this warning, Katt was able to avoid being at the location where the alleged kidnapping was set to occur. This fortunate escape highlights the real danger Katt faced, transforming what might have been dismissed as mere celebrity gossip into serious allegations with potentially tragic consequences. As we await further developments, one thing is certain: the tide is turning, and the courage of those who choose to speak out may pave the way for a safer and more transparent entertainment industry. This is a story that is far from over, and will continue to keep you updated on the latest revelations and implications surrounding this shocking saga. Thank you for joining us today, and stay tuned for more as we delve deeper into the complexities of celebrity culture and the truths that demand to be told. Celebrity Insider News.